Yo! Yo, 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 yo. Hello. Cabin, what's up? David, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Didn't realize the event was going away. Didn't watch the story. Probably didn't spend some pulls. Uh-oh. Were you able to get the wit card maxed, at least? We're on the parent grind still. We're doing things a little differently than last stream, just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna go, just wanted to say, hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Calvin. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, what's up? Top Gun is coming soon, right? She's coming on the 22nd, August 22nd, I think. Let me double check the date, but I'm pretty sure that's the date they said. I'm wrong, 28th, August 28th. August 28th, wedding Top Gun and Air Group banner drops. We're doing things a little differently today. Last stream we were training Ogre. We are instead, I wasn't sure how much I was going to grind parent stuff. We're gonna take a step back, and we're gonna train Tachyon today to use as a parent for when we do train Ogre, and then Ogre will be our parent to Teo and Scarlet, whichever one of the two that we're gonna run. That's the plan now. So we're training grandparents now. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do for the legacy on Tachyon. I've done a few trainings off stream. I did a few earlier today as well. I think I've settled on a deck I'm okay with, or two decks that I'm okay with. We'll maybe go back and forth between the two. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. That is my plan now. Maury, what's up? Chris, what's up? Hope you're doing well. What's next after grandparents, great-grandparents? I don't know if I'll go that far. We'll see what happens. I don't have... I think my big problem right now is I don't have Marzensky or Taiki, and I think having one of the two of them would be really nice when it comes to parent farming, so that I could make a parent for one of them and then just borrow the other so that we have a way of getting both uniques consistently. That's not gonna happen, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna use our parent borrows today and grab like a Marzensky. And then we hope that we can find a nice Taiki, and then we'll have Marzen as a grandparent, and then we can get it that way, and we'll just high roll. We'll just high roll on a training. We'll get Marzen unique inherited from the grandparent, we'll get us mid, and then we can buy Taiki unique because we'll have it on the other parent. And it'll be fine, it'll be good. That's the plan, I guess. Yeah. But before we start the UMA, of course, we have to do some quizzes. Yay, everybody's favorite time of the stream. Still trying for my first 9-star Stam Spark. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Think Fob dropped a couple thousand into this game? Yeah, I would do that if I had a couple thousand lying around, but unfortunately I do not. This is Ryan. I think we had this last time and I don't remember who it was. I'm gonna say this is Zephyr. It's Rob Roy. Shit. Is that special week? I don't know. That is special week. Okay, cool. Who are you? Who is that? Oh no. One more time. I'm gonna say Sweep, but I don't know what Sweep sounds like. Oh, it's Scarlet. Oh shit. Oh boy. I'm gonna say Air Groove, but I don't think Air Groove's voice is that deep. Cesario. I'm gonna guess Kawakami. Oh, it's Agnes Digital. I'm gonna guess this is Ramon. It's Cafe. I'm gonna say this is Falco. B-Gene. Oh shit. I'm gonna say this is Dober. Muteki. I have no idea. Why is Saiga so hard? Why are voices so hard? Let's say this is Chaos. Taishin. She's on banner right now. She's also maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't want to get hate from the Taishin fans if those exist. You can match some chocolates. Why is it so big? Why is it so big? What the heck did I do? This is Zephyr. We're gonna zoom out here. I don't know why it's so big. That's Turbo. Why did it get so big? Oh shit, who was this? Was this Aishin? This looks so good. That looks so yummy. This is Air Messiah. This is Laurel. That's what she said? For sure. This is Tap Dance City. This is Tachyon. How fitting, we're training her today. This is Dover. This is Karan-chan. No. No, this is Tannheiser? We have her song on right now. Thank you, Tannheiser. This is sweet. Oh shit, who was this? We've had this a few times, and I never remember who made the big flan. We'll say this is... We'll say Amazon this time. Oh, it's Akebono! Fuck! I was thinking one of the Hishis. Damn it. It's Nishino. Okay, oh, the shoes are normal size. This is Neo Universe. That's Opera O. That is Taiki Shuttle. That's Tachyon. That's... Who is this? Is this Sweep? That's King Halo. Oh, I don't know whose shoes these are. Whose are these? Who would wear shoes like this? I'm gonna say Tap Dance City. Rob Roy. I can't remember anything about Rob Roy. I don't know why. Fit 22 today. Our high score is still 24. We're falling short. Umadol. Yesterday was Mejiro Ryan, so today's gotta be Mejiro McQueen. Oh my god, it worked! Oh shit. Okay. Quizzes are done. Let's train a Tachyon. It'll be great. Akemono the sumo, she's like big and she makes food stuff. So first question is, I don't know what we're using as our legacy here. I think we use rice. If we're using this as a grandparent for Ogre, or a parent for Ogre, we don't want to borrow the Ogre probably. And this keeps us at this doesn't get us A long. Like if we use our L, she has 2-star long. That gets us to A long. And just having these three means we either get Red Spark for Turf or Mid or Pace. Mid is what we want to see. Turf is okay. Pace is still something we would get a benefit from, even if it's not much. So that's okay. That's fine. And then we're borrowing Yaino Muteki power card. It's the card that's on banner right now. The stats it gives aren't great, but it has this here. 60% hint frequency, hint level 4, which means when she hints stuff, they're hint level 5, so just instantly max hints. And she has ramp up, she has tail held high, homestretch haste is fine. These are both usable on mid-pace chasers, even if they're not very good. But having access to ramp up and tail held high is really, really good. And then she also gives playtimes over on, is it this one? Yeah. The bottom option of her chain 2. So that's nice. This is the slot I'm unsure of. I don't know what we're doing with this slot. It's either we run our Suzuka and we hope that we hit this event and we get left-handed, or we run, I don't even know where she is, or we run Arma Queen because she can hint Spring Runner. Which is, it does the same exact thing as left-handed. She can also hint Hydrate, which is okay. Or we use neither of those and we take Marve and go for 600 wit. Because with this deck that we're using right now, we don't hit 600 wit. And I don't really care about Wit Spark either, so that doesn't matter. But we could take Marve, go for 600 win, and then she also hints ramp up straight adept tail held high, which gives us other sources of ramp up and tail held high, which aren't necessary, because Yaino full hints them anyways. And, yeah, so we'll see. I think my thought process now is we run Suzuka because we're gonna take Spring Tenno Show as an optional race. And Spring Tenno Show White Spark gives Spring Runner, so we can get it from that if we get Spring Tenno Show White Spark. That assumes that we win Spring Tenno Show, which hopefully we will. It also assumes we get the White Spark for it, which is probably like as likely as if we single circled Spring Runner. And then I don't have to worry about like going for McQueen hints, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably try all 3 decks this stream and then just see which one we like more. But I tried this like once or twice. I tried the Marve deck before Yaino came out. And then Ines is here to hint. She hints, oh gosh. She hints Slipstream, and she can also hint Playtime's Over. If she does hint Playtime's Over before we hit Yaino Chain 2, then we can not take Playtime's Over from Yaino Chain 2 and instead get the ramp up gold skill, which just ups the chance that we get ramp up White Spark. So that's fine too. And I was getting sick. I was running Sweep and trying to get Slipstream off that, and Sweep was not hinting Slipstream, and Ines has higher hint levels, and she has a smaller hint pool, so we're doing that instead. Gamer King, what's up? Yo! Do you play Uma Musume Pretty Derby? Have MLB Kitas on Black? Let's go! Got a claw today, got one. Hey, that's an improvement over 0. Now you just gotta get 2 more claws, and then you'll get 1 more each time. Oh wait, before we do this, I have this little thing that I made before stream. Bam! Look at that! Look at how cool that is! Wow! You can see my deck and the races we're gonna be taking. I figured that would be a helpful visual to have. Yeah, so that's the plan. So we're gonna take Hopeful Snakes in junior year. We're gonna take Queen Elizabeth Cup and Japan Cup at some point. Probably Queen Elizabeth in classic year and Japan Cup in senior year. And then we need to take Tenno Show in senior year, and we need to win it so that we can get White Spark, hopefully, if we're lucky. And then we're shooting for 600 speed, stamina, power. That's the goal. We got Suzuka. Suzuka's hints don't matter at all. All that we care about is that she gives her event that gives left-handed. But the stack there is nice. Tomatoes! 200 pulls, 2 SSRs, not even a single is Kita. I'm so sorry. Oh. Keat, how's it going? Seen a lot of Agnes Tachyon memes. She's a very memeable character. I love her a lot. She's really cool. Got 4 Kita-san Black copies within 80 pulls. Holy shit. And the final copy took another 100. So it balances out, but 5 copies of Kita before Spark is huge. That's very nice. Plus I'm free to play, so even more hurtful when I see someone with a sync. Oh yeah. Oh, charming. Cool. Hopefully we can get that from Nishino early when we actually are trying to train good Umas and not just chase Sparks. Yeah, I got Tachyon to 2-star yesterday. I may or may not have 2-starred her when I was half asleep early in the morning. And when I went to do the 2-star, accidentally bought her potential 5 instead of 2-starring her. And was left with 7k money afterwards. But that's okay, because I'm gonna potential 5 every character that I like at some point, and I like Tachyon, so... Not the worst thing that could have happened. And we'll get a lot of money from the gold ship event too, so we'll make it back. Only Suzuka hints. Ew. Stop. Give me somebody else. We're gonna rest this turn, so that we have the energy to take a hint next turn when Yaino gives us a hint. We got a bad rest. Wishing at least 4 SSR. 1 SSR for 100 pulls. Yeah, 1 SSR and 100 pulls is sad. Oh, Nishino hint. Okay, Nishino hints pace chase corners, firm conditions, and standard distance. All of those are useful. She also hints like 2 other things that we don't want to see. Like that one. She hints that, she hints Hanshin race course as well. We'll take speed here. A little bit more speed is good. This gets Nishino rainbowing as well, and we also get some Akikawa friendship from that too. Hamburger helper, this is our eating event. We can take the risk. Cool. And then we'll maybe front run debut because so I had a bird. I had a bird in my living room earlier. It took an hour to get it out of the house. I think I fucked up at some point and I accidentally we have these like little wooden tables in the living room because my dad likes to eat while watching TV. And I knocked the table over and the bird got really scared and hid in the corner of the room for like 15 to 20 minutes. So I sat in the kitchen just waiting for it to get out of the corner. And I was umaing on my phone. This song is very loud. I don't know why that song is so much louder than the others. Where is the story going? Oh yeah, I got 8th place in my debut race because Tachyon got stuck during that career. So that was fun. We're gonna front run her here so that she hopefully does not get stuck. Yeah, the R Suzuka is specifically for specifically for this event. If she shows up and gives this event, we get left-handed. If she doesn't give that event, then we're sad. And she's kind of just a wasted slot because we don't care about any of these hints because this will be a pace chaser parent. Oh, for the races, in the settings, there is a option here, track wear in non-G1. If you turn this on, they wear their track wear stuff in anything outside of G1s, which is cool. I think it makes the G1s feel a little more special. It's 0.5% for Kita. 0.5 for Kita, 3% for an SSR in general. On the Kita banner. Normally it's 0.75. Kita had lower rates though. What is the next event? Next event is the 28th. I believe. Let me check really quick. Yeah, next story event's the 28th. Chip, what's up? How's it going? Korime Anime, what's up? Do I have a team planned for the Tourist Cup already? My team right now that I'm thinking, it'll be Ogre Cap as a pace chaser, Nice Nature as a late surge or debuffer, and then either Teo, not collab Teo because I don't have her, but OG Teo, or Daiwa Scarlet as pace chasers. It'll be one of the two. I don't know which one yet. It'll also probably depend on... I'm planning on pulling a Smart Falcon banner. So... if we get Scarlet to 3-star from that, and or if we get somebody else, that plan might change. But that's where my head's at right now. I know I'm for sure gonna run Ogre. I know I'm for sure gonna run Nature. We did get the Ines hint, but she hints stats. That's unfortunate. Gumbrave, how's it going? Tachyon Plan Slide is freaking awesome. Love it. Thank you. Oh, good. I threw it together right before stream, so I'm glad it's useful. I might add more stuff onto it. Oh my god, we got another bad rest. Okay, here's playtime's over. What skills does the new power card give? So she gives playtime's over on her chain 2 if you take the bottom option, which ends her chain events. She also, for her hints, has access to ramp up, which is really nice, tail held high, which is really nice. The other 3 are all usable. Homestretch haste can get wasted if it just triggers at the very end of the race and doesn't have enough time to like give it speed increase. But if it triggers at a decent time, it's okay. And then these 2, prepare to pass on up tempo are on the weaker end, but they're also still usable as like a mid pace chaser. She also full hints them because she has hint level 4. Oh my god, lots of hints. Please give me Yaino or Ines. Don't give me Suzuka. Okay. That's okay. Here's a Yaino hint. And there's some stretch haste. Cool. That's a fine one to see. Have Togai Teo with 1200, 860 with 3 gold stam skills, 394 wit. That sounds good enough. I've been shooting for at least 800 stam with 2 gold skills, and at least 400 wit. So that it meets my requirement, but I might also be undershooting. We'll see. But I've also been struggling on stam and probably not accounting for nature debuffs as much as I should. Nature is scary. Well, we'll take stam here because the stack is good, and we do want to hit 600 stam. And more stam early is nice for some of the long races as well. We'll rest this turn. Hey, not a bad rest this time. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm either sick or it's just my allergies are really bad. The last few days, I left my box of tissues over by my bed, so I had to go grab it. Did not have a good sleep last night. I had a migraine that was pretty bad yesterday. It's better today, but still not feeling the best. So we're lower lower energy today. But can't stop Uma. I'll take wit here. We're gonna take Hopeful Stakes. Not this turn, but next turn. We get straightaway Adept from this. Speed Rainbow, cool. That's fine. Oh, we finished Kita Chains. She gives a bad hint. That's okay. What hint are we missing? We're missing an INS hint here from Hopeful Stakes. We can stay as a front runner because I'm afraid of getting blocked. We get second. No. No. Oh, we're a bad trainer. What a shame. We're gonna rest this turn. Not the time we want to take it on. Good rest, but that's fine. None of the trainings were super appealing, and I wanted to make sure we have enough energy for this turn in case we do get a hint, but no hint. We're getting speed rainbows though, that's nice. More speed so that we can hopefully win some of the other G1s we're gonna be taking throughout Classic year would be good. Unlike the Hopeful Stakes disaster, if we want to call it that. Let's take wit here. Got a little more wit. Yesterday, during my career run from El Condor Pasa in a level 2 speed facility, I had a triple speed rainbow with a quintuple support stack. 76 speed, 25 power. Holy shit. On a level 2 facility, that's crazy. Huge stack. Also, Volte, what's up? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Just rated my heart. Ended with 1k speed and power. 600. Not bad. Nay! That is not bad at all. What does CM give you? I could pull up. I think. This is, there was a Reddit post the other day that goes over CM. I can link the post. This is, if you're in Group A, finals, this is if you get first, second, or third. And then I think there's also a picture for Group B as well. Oh, this is just first place in Group B. These are the first place rewards in Group B. So the way that Champions Meeting works is you have 5 races. And you basically can take 4 sets of that per day. And you want to win 3 out of 5. So for round 1, if you win 3 out of 5 on any of those sets, then you get put into Group A for round 2. And then again in round 2, if you win 3 out of those 5 races for any of those sets, you get put into Group A for the finals. And then the finals is just 1 race. So it's you. It's 3v3v3, so you and 2 other people. And then just your placement in that one single race determines those rewards. But the rewards are very good. Assuming you can get to Group A finals, like you get a lot of stuff. Even if you don't end up winning, And even if you don't make it to Group A finals, and you're in Group B, you still get a decent amount of stuff if you win it, and then a bit less stuff if you don't, but it's still worth participating in for sure. We're gonna switch back to Pace GC. Because we got second in Hopeful Stakes. So maybe if we switch it up a tiny bit, she'll run better. Watch the end of it. Oh, look at that, she wins this one. We're gonna ignore the fact that this one was a G2. Tachyon's a winner again. For sure, it gives a lot of stuff, even if you don't want to. Yeah, that's exactly right. it gives a lot of good stuff. The pulls are really nice. The carrots are really nice. Extra statues are always good. We take the top option here. This gives energy and wit. It's a small amount, but it is something. It's late March. We can take a speed rainbow. We'll still have enough energy to train coming out of Satsuki show in case we do see a hint, and if we don't, then we rest. We get Corner Adept and S mid. S mid is helpful for the next 2 races. Hopefully I've been seeing S mid a lot on Tachyon with these parents. This Marzen, it's 2-star mid, and then that's a 2-star mid, and this is a 3-star mid. So 7. We're doing Satsuki show. That's a G1 win on the board. Nothing good this turn. We rest. And then hopefully we'll see a... Ines hint is good. Gimme Slipstream. Or the rest of Playtime's Over is fine too. We won't take the risk on the eating event. We're high enough on energy. And slow metabolism would kinda suck. We can buy Playtime's Over now. Because it's maxed. Watch Derby. I like the side overlay, it's a nice touch. Oh, good. I'm glad people like it. I will keep that as a thing going forward. Whenever we are focused on training a certain character, I'll throw together something like that. And also put some more information on it too, because this one I threw together pretty quick. So we can probably put some more stuff. Like stat goals would probably be good to have on there as well. Although it does matter less for the parenting runs, because we're just hoping for 600 in the first 3. But when we do our CM trainings and stuff, we can put like our goal stat lines and everything on there too. That's one of the good Kita hints. Hey. We are happy about that. It's Summer next turn. I'll take Wit here. Keep the energy a bit high. Resting would have been a good option too. We can take power here. That's a 5%. We can rest this turn. We don't get a rainbow this turn, and there's no hint either. Let's get his power or guts. We'll take guts. Let's have a little bit more HP for Kikasho. No hints at all during summer. We really want to see Yaino hints. We need Yaino hints. Nishino hints are useful as well. We do need Ines to hint Slipstream too. But nobody wants to hint, unfortunately. We can take Stam here. More Stam for Kikasho is good. We should be fine. We have a recovery unique. So we should be okay here Stam-wise. We have B long, which is intentional because we don't want to get long Red Spark. I'm gonna fight Cold Ship, all these effing moved down events, oh no. That's the other option. If I see that whatever other pace chaser we train is not doing well in like round 1 or whatever, I might just panic and train Gold Ship after CM has started. I don't know, I'm gonna hold off on it for now. Because also, even if Teo doesn't end up performing very well, this we can take Queen Elizabeth Cup. The only reason we would hold off on this is if we got a hint, and we don't have a hint here. Even if Teo doesn't perform well, I like Teo a lot. So we can squeeze her in, and maybe she pulls out a win or two. That's hype. That's cool. And if we do pull on, we're gonna rest here so that we have energy to take a hint next turn when Yaito Muteki gives us a hint. Where are the hints? Where are you? I was doing Teo Parent runs yesterday. She triggered her unique skill once. A single time out of 3 careers. It feels really bad. Because I was doing, I was gonna do Teo Parent, and I was running Agnes Tachyon Wit card, Hanshin Race Course. That's the other Nishino hint we didn't want. Tissues! Hey, the game's looking out for me because I said I was sick earlier. Okay, great, and we get another mute down too. Claw Machine! Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'll still be here, but I'm gonna be muted. Oh, we overshot! Oh no, no, we're gonna fail! We're gonna fail! Okay, that's fine. Also, I'm back from the phone call. I'm gonna have to step away in like 5 minutes. But it shouldn't be for too long. It is early Feb. We do have Akikawa Bond high enough. You'll take a speed rainbow though. Actually, at this point, our stats are... Thanks, Tachyon. Our stats are good enough on the... Okay. On this end, that we shouldn't have any difficulty hitting 600 in any of those. So we could just click wit every turn and try and hit 600 wit. Unless we see hints from now on. I don't know if we make it or not, but that is an option. Because we'll get a lot of stam out of inspiration coming up after the sweets. And the other stats are fine. Competitive spirit. We can pick that up if we have skill points left over. We get a gold inspiration. Another Nishino hint. And it's still one of the ones that we don't need. Fantastic. This gives energy and speed. The bottom option is a front runner hint. Okay, we need to win Tenno Show. This is the big one. Is there anything we want to buy before Tenno Show to help win? We could take Swinging Maestro. And Beeline Burst. And Homestretch Haste. Go, Tachyon, go! This is the most important race of the career. Because if we don't win this, we can't get Tenno Show White Spark, which would be our source of Spring Runner. Why Suzuka 0LB? Because I only gotten the one copy. The game didn't want to give me our Suzukas. Oh, speaking of limit breaks on speed cards. I got 2 King Halos off of the Cleat shop. SR Plus tickets. The ones from the silver and gold cleats. I got back-to-back King Halos. So she's at 2LB now, which is better than she was before. I think this is top option, but I don't remember. Oh, bottom option's Corner Adept hint. Top option is Wit and Skill Points. We'll take the Wit and Skill Points. We're trying to hit 600 Wit now. We get another Nishino hint. Nishino's the only one giving hints! Nishino, give me Pace Chase Corners, please. Firm is fine too. That's something we can use. I'm gonna BRB for upwards of 10 minutes. Hopefully not any longer than that. I will be back. back. Hello. I have a question. Who are your guys' favorite Umas? Togaiteo. Togaiteo, Metro McQueen, Rice Shower. In that order are my top 3. I'm a big fan of season 2. Biwa, Mihono, Bourbon, Duramente. Ooh. Duramente's a good one. Maru, I love Maru. Suzuka, Mayano. Mayano's cute. I like Maya a lot. Maya is my 7th favorite, I think is what I had her as. When I did the Uma sorter. We have to do the Uma sorter again. Now that Global's out. Now that I've gotten to know some of the launch characters more. Because some of that stuff has definitely changed. We're still just looking for more wit. And hints. We really need Yaino to start hinting stuff. She hasn't really wanted to. We're getting a lot of Nishino hints. And that's about it. Hey, there's a Yaino hint. There's ramp up, cool. Okay. We should be fine on stam at this point, yeah? I think. Just give me more wit. Okay, our wit's almost ready now. Best foot forward. Oh, gigantic stamp stack. Let's take all comers here. Get some more skill points. We have a hint for straight recovery. We did just get Breath of Fresh Air. I don't think we'll have the skill points to buy that, but I could be wrong. We can take a speed rainbow, sure. More speed's not bad. We already took Queen Elizabeth, so we don't have to take that again this turn. But we will take Japan Cup. So we either take a training if there's a hint on it, or we rest this turn. No hints. Triple speed rainbow though, but our stats are fine as it is. We just want hints. Now we take Japan Cup. Was trying to explain to my friend yesterday how like every episode of Uma has me nearly in tears. It's good. It's good. The show really hits on its emotional beats. Oh my god. Where are the hints? Where are they? Season 2 is a really emotional one. I think the way that they handled Teo's story is really nice. I should rewatch season 2. Target in sight. Okay. I rewatched season 1 very recently. Like within the last month. And I realized I think I like it more than I initially thought I did. Probably because now the game is out and I am more connected with a lot of the characters. I think it's still the weak point of Uma Musume anime stuff. Oh, another Yaino hint. Cool. No! Give me skills! No! Yaino! Okay. This one was a very, very light on hint run, unfortunately. And a lot of that's out of our control. The one thing we could have done that we didn't do is we didn't buy playtimes over after we got it from... Oh, I should have taken Wit. I don't know why I took a Guts Rainbow. We're gonna undershoot Wit here. Second! Uh-oh. If we bought playtimes over after... I know we should still hit the Wit we need. Even without the Etsuko Bond, just the stuff from Akikawa would have gotten us there. Plus the stuff that Tachyon gives at the end. Okay. So we can still hit 600 Wit with this deck. I was not initially aiming for, but if we can make it happen, there's no reason not to. So we're missing Slipstream, which if we bought playtimes over after Yaino Chain 2, we took like one Ines hint after that point, and it gave the rest of the discount for playtimes over. But that could have been a Slipstream hint if we bought this. That's like the one place that I feel we did mess up. We buy the medium corners and medium straights because we want that. That's the main reason that we're using Tachyon, is because she just has those from her potential. We can take Tokyo Race Course, firm conditions. I don't know if I want to grab either of these gold skills. I guess we can grab... Let's grab Corner Adept. We can grab this. Standard distance, and is there anything we can double circle? Not with that amount of skill points. We'll buy Hanshin Race Course because it's there and we can afford it, but we don't need it. It doesn't do anything for CM. We do have a good amount of clocks. What is 1-star Stam, 2-star Turf, no white skill sparks. Okay. Well, that one's a bust. We do it again. Oh, you get slight increases to the chance of it showing up as a white spark if it's the gold skill, or if you double circle it as well. Whether that's worth it, spending the skill points on that, as opposed to buying another skill, I don't know. I'm not particularly sure, because I'm very new to training specifically for like parent stuff. Suzuka didn't give the event, which is the only reason she's in this deck. We'll run this deck again. We might swap Suzuka for Arma Queen. on the last one. Oh, we get a Yino hit right off the bat. And it's stats. That's fine. We'll take an outing here. None of those trainings are good. Three on speed is nice. Oh yeah, the wit trainings do help with skill points. Wit trainings and running a lot of races. We get playtimes over from Ines. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do what I said that we could have done last run. We're gonna buy this immediately. And now we take this Ines hint, and we hope we get Slipstream. That's not Slipstream, but that's okay. We'll rest here. How can I upgrade potential fast? The upcoming Goroshi Week event that we're getting gives a lot of money, apparently. So that's doing the stuff for that event when it does come up, which should be soon-ish. It's in like 2 days. That'll be a very nice source of money. For the, like, race garlands, you can either, like, specifically train characters that take those races as a goal race, or just make a note to take them as optional races when you do your training. Skill has an S. That's true, that's true. They both start with S. It is pretty close. $1,400,000 gold? Oh my gosh. I got very low on money because I accidentally bought Tachyon Potential 5. But outside of that, I've been doing alright with money. There's another Yaino hint. We do want that. Don't give me stats this time. I was half asleep. I pulled the Tachyon. I got her to have enough star pieces to take her to 2-star, and I went into the menu to 2-star her and accidentally was in the wrong tab and didn't realize it. Am I gonna train a debuffer for CM? Yeah, I'll train debuffer nature. I do have her at potential 5. That will happen at some point. I don't know when. I need to find a good debuffer parent. I haven't been looking. That's something I should put on my list of things to do. Pulling on the wrong banner. Suzuka hints don't matter. I'll just take Stam here. Little more Stam is nice. We get an early swinging Maestro. Take more Stam. I got my R. Rudolph ready to go. We're gonna load up the debuffs. It'll be great. I'll be restless turn. I think I'm... The reason I'm putting off nature is the thing that I'm least worried about, I guess. Not in terms of dealing with nature. Dealing with nature is the thing I'm most worried about. Making my own nature is the thing I'm least worried about. I guess it's a good way of putting it. I don't think it'll take very long to get a usable nature debuffer. So right now I'm more focused on parent stuff. Oh, there's Slipstream. Hey, this is already off to a better start than last career. Thanks for the mood down, Tachyon. Yeah, I've seen people talking about doing 2 debuffers as well, doing like a grass and nature. Ooh. We take option 2 here. If we can get both the recoveries, that's good. Cool. Now the early swinging maestro that we just got is suddenly a lot cheaper, so we'll just buy it. And then maybe we get corner recovery white spark, and that's nice. Because we're always gonna buy Swinging Maestro on everybody that we're training, so that being cheaper is good. Another mood down. Let's take an outing here. Get the mood back up before Hopeful Stakes, just in case. Is All Seeing Eyes good? Yes. Do we want more speed before Hopeful Stakes, or do we want to just rest here? I'm a little worried after how Hopeful Stakes went last time. Let's rest. More speed? I probably should have. I have faith. I have faith in Tachyon. She can do it. I'm gonna put her front runner because I'm afraid that there's a lot of pace GCs there. Trips and 16th. No, don't curse me. Here, we can see her win this time instead of skipping and seeing the second place like last time. We will watch and focus on our girl. I guess the downside to putting her front runner is the 2 skills that we have are Sling Meister, which isn't necessary because she already has the stamp for this race anyways, and she has Slipstream, and if she's in front, she can't trigger Slipstream. But it doesn't matter because we don't get stuck, so it's fine. Breaks her ankle. No. Evil. Okay. Let's get more speed. More speed for Satsuki Show and Derby is good. It's a rainbow at least. Any hints this turn? Hints would be nice. I would like a hint. We get a creek hint. We get a creek hint. Creek does have... these 4, which are all nice, but we already have corner recovery. We got some... What did we get from... Yeah, I know. We've gotten... Tail health high. Is that it? Yeah. I want more speed. We'll ignore the creek. Yeah. Creek's kind of just here to make sure I hit 600 stam. Because I was worried I would undershoot it without her. Yayoi show. 3 speed to it, 1 stam, look for a whip parent. Nice. I don't know what I'm doing for deck stuff for CM. I'm either gonna run 3 speed, 2 stam, 1 whip, or 3 speed, 3 stam. I think it'll depend on how the trainings end up going. We already have playtimes over, so we take the top option here, and we'll get ramp up gold skill later. Because we got playtimes over hinted from Inus and we bought it, because I wanted her to give slipstream. Oh no, we didn't buy slipstream. We bought playtimes over. I made a mistake when I was talking about hopeful stake stuff. Corner it up since nice. Oh, the stats there were good too. Okay. Let's switch back to front, because that's a lot of pace chasers and I'm afraid of her getting stuck. I feel like I'm gonna run into very sad times because we're getting S mid like every other Inus, or oh my god, I called her Inus. Oh, every other Agnes did Tachyon, Agnes Tachyon training that we do. And then when we actually start training our CM characters, we're just never gonna get it. That's my fear. We get Murmur. That is a Nishino hint. Nice. Give me pace chase corners. Firm conditions is fine too. We like that one. Mood down. Don't like that one. You can take a creek hint. Something else going on. Firm conditions gets cheaper. And Tachyon, what's going on? Why are you so sad? We don't need to watch the derby, she's gonna win. We don't need to see her win. Maybe her mood's been going down because we've been watching too many races of her and then she's feeling pressured. Let's rest here. No hint. We'll get our mood back up. Let's grab the Suzuka. It's either we go for that or Taishin. Suzuka's a better character. And she's closer too. So, okay, well. One is still good. One is fine. Oh my gosh, big Tachyon. We got 2. That's fine. That's okay. Gets our mood to great, we cap our energy, we get a straight recovery hint. Don't give me firm conditions. Oh, well, that would have been better than Hanshin still. No rainbow this turn. No hint this turn. Let's rest. Let's get some more guts for Kikasho. Although it's probably not necessary. Or speed. I don't know what this event gives. What do you do? You do... minus 20 energy for 15 stand, 10 guts. Oh, thank you. I'm okay. Did I raise Karnchan? I have not. We can do that after this career, actually. I forgot that her legend race is up today. Oh, we get the good Professor of Curvature hint this time. It's late September, we don't have anything. We'll take all comers, just get some more skill points. I'll get Etsuko Bond from that as well. Suzuka hint, we don't care about. I'll take a Stam Rainbow before Kikasho, that's fine. We're gonna switch back to Pace, so that she can actually trigger her unique. So that should be fine here. We can watch this, too. Because this would be her triple crown if she wins it. That's a big deal. She triggers straight recovery, which we had from acupuncture. So, oh my, look at all the stamina! Look at all that HP! Yay! She did it! So this turn is Queen Elizabeth Cup if we don't see anything else worth taking, which we do not. So we take it. And then we'll rest this turn because we have no energy. Here's Ramp Up Gold Skill. We get the good hint for it too. What are we missing out on? We're missing out on a Yaino hint. It's a 41%. That's still more in our favor than not, but I think we're good to not do that. Ew. Another Suzuka hint. Why is it always Suzuka? Let's... We can take Stayer Stakes. Streamer, what's that deck for? The deck is to get a lot of good skills. Ines gives Slipstream and playtime's over. Kita is there because I can't play the game without Kita anymore. She helps us win races. That's what she does really well. Nishino gives pace chase corners, firm conditions, and standard distance. Crete gets us so that we can get to 600 stam consistently for the stam spark. And she also hints homestretch haste, firm conditions, ramp up, something else. I don't remember the other. Oh, corner recovery. Yaino hints ramp up and tail held high, and she also gives playtime's over on her chain 2. Those are all really nice. And then Suzuka is there specifically for one event one random event that she can give that gives left-handed. So the goal is to get a bunch of good hints on this Tachyon and then use her as a parent or grandparent for CM stuff, so that we can pass those skills down. Do you have all the trophies? I do not. I think I'm missing 12 G3s? It's somewhere around there. What's up? Oh, yeah, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Nishino hint is good. Not that one. That's one of the two that we don't want to see from her. This gives energy. No, this gives mood or energy. We want energy. Our mood's good. Power rainbow or speed rainbow? We do need more stam. We're a little low on stam. We take a speed rainbow here. A little bit more speed before Osaka High is good. But it does put us low on energy. Why is Metro McQueen's outfit so pretty? It really is. I think McQueen is... If I was gonna go purely off of character design and nothing else, McQueen's somewhere in my top 5. I don't know what my top 5 would look like, though. But McQueen's definitely up there. I really love McQueen's design. I think somebody else who's up there, who is also a Mejiro, is Dober. I really, really love Dober's design. I don't know what it is about Dober. This, yeah. We wait for ramp up to get hinted. Yeah, I know we'll hint ramp up at some point. Oh, we could buy this. Actually, too. That's fine. Maybe we don't buy Slipstream. I just might hint that later. Can buy these two, though. Am I the only one lagging? Oh. Hopefully, it is not my internet. I did get a new router the other day. So there's a chance we... Either my internet's better now and more stable, because I used to have a lot of connection issues. They've been better recently, I think. Or this new router has trouble. Stream has been buffering on me occasionally. Okay. Oh, I forgot to hide this if we're watching this race. I should have done that. Oops. Oh, there wasn't really anything missed. We win Tenno's show by a lot. That's good. And then we're gonna get Tenno show White Spark later, and we'll get our Spring Runner from that. And that's great. Or it just gives it to us. Or it just gives it to us, and then we're gonna get both. We're gonna get the Spring Runner White Spark itself, and then we're also gonna get Tenno show White Spark, and we'll have two sources of Spring Runner. Even better. We're gonna rest here. And we'll take wit here. I'm having no issues, could just be YouTube. Okay. I'll take a look at my YouTube settings as well after the stream and just see if there's something I have set in there that's an issue. Because that could also be the case. Okay, we got our spring triple crown as well. That's cool. This Tachyon hasn't lost yet, has she? I don't think she has. Or I blocked it from my memory because I was sad. Kita hint. Actually, Kita can't hint anything that's good anymore. Because we got corner recovery from acupuncture, and I just bought Professor of Curvature. Oh, there's the last hint for firm conditions. I'll just take wit here. Keep the energy high. Get a little bit more wit. I don't think we're hitting 600 wit on this career. Because we haven't been training wit. And if we were gonna go for that, we would have to switch over to that a little earlier, probably. Yeah, I know him. We're missing ramp up still. Or, well, not missing, because we have the gold skill, but the hint levels to discount ramp up would be nice. And then we took Queen Elizabeth Cup already, so we don't have to take it here. You have to take Japan Cup. Every great racer has short-term memory issues. They never lost a race. I'm never gonna lose a race, ever again. We take Guts here. You know, yeah, I know him. It's Japan Cup turn. We'll rest here. At least it's at the end. We have enough energy to train the next 2 turns. We're hoping to see another Yaino hint. Or Nishino. Nishino hints are probably more impactful. We would love to see pace chase corners from Nishino. Okay, finals. We win! Lovely. Now to see if we get good sparks. This is the moment of truth. We buy standard distance, firm conditions, spring runner. Straightaway adept is fine. It's on. We have these we can probably afford. Oh, maybe not. We have to buy slipstream still. Drop up tempo. That seems fine. That seems fine. Let's see what we get. Two-star speed, two-star turf. Just corner recovery. And a bunch of G1 sparks. Well, at least this time we saw a white spark for a skill, which we didn't see last career. So I guess that's an improvement. Barely. That's not the race button. Oops. Apparently when I lose the gamble on sparks, my brain instantly says go pull. We're racing Kata and Chan. That was our plan. We can Bakshin it. Oh, we're in great mood too. Huge. Love to see that. Glue? No, she will have a long, healthy life fulfilling her experiments and creating clones of herself that are genetically engineered to have better sparks than normal. That's her duty from now on. Am I free to play? I am not. I have spent a small amount of money. Tiny amount of money. Little bit. I don't know how much we spent now, actually. I need to figure that out. I might spend more. I've been eyeing up that, what is it? Support Pack C? The one that has the SR card, SSR card ticket. We win by 2.5. Lovely. Good job, Bakshin. You did it. Bakshin's been doing well on the legend races for the most part. And then she got to have a little bit of a break. Because we used King Halo for a legend race. Oh, great mood again. And King did well too. Also, oh, I still have this up. Oops. That's the one thing I'm gonna have to get used to with having this thing on the side, is remembering to turn it off when we watch races. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it for sure. But I think at this point I've spent... I think it's $39 plus New Jersey state tax is where I'm at now. I bought the daily carrot pack twice. I bought support pack A and B. So I think in total that's 4 plus 21 plus 14 plus whatever tax is on that, so like another $5. We can say 45 bucks. 45 bucks is where we're at. We are buying... we buy Ryan? Sure. We can buy Ryan and Scarlet, because we like them both. They're both cool. And more clocks. Just tuned in here, are you using Bakshin as a parrot? No, we're doing legendaries for Kaden-chan. We're training Tachyon as a parent today. That's our plan for today. Which we've done 2 careers. Bad sparks on both ends, but the third one's gonna be incredible. This is the one we've been waiting for our whole month and like a week of playing this game. Oh, I should have parfaited. We're in bad mood. She'll be fine. Bakshin can win. Actually less expensive if I buy things on Steam compared to my phone. Interesting. I think I bought half of the stuff that I have spent money on Steam, and then the other half on my phone, because I had an iTunes card. So I'm out of I think I'm out of paid carrots on my PC right now, but I have like another 800 on my phone. Because I've been doing the discounted daily single pulls on Kaden-chan banner. Because I like Kaden, but not enough to like pull for her and spark her. Bakshin! Oh god. Oh dear. Bakshin, go! Oh my god. Wait, she kind of went crazy at the end there. Ha 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 ha. She popped like 6 skills at the end. Alright. Oh, was that Akebono? Hishi Akebono? I wasn't paying attention to who else was there, but I know Hishi Akebono's gigantic. Or it might have just been somebody else. It was Akebono. I just went back and checked them out. The magic of streaming. It's wonderful. Am I Chinese? I'm not. I am half black, half white. Oh, we have RP to spend as well. Let's do that. We are. Oh, I don't think. No, I wouldn't have talked about it. I am an Oreo. True. I can't even. Oh wait, no, I can. Oreo is gluten-free Oreos now. So great. So wonderful. I can eat them now. Are they as good as other gluten-free chocolate cookies that have cream in the middle? Probably not. But it's okay. I got the brand name, so that's what matters. That laugh starts to drive me crazy after grinding Bakshi all day. It's a good laugh. We have not scored well at all in team trials this week because it's been like a day. But the retention line is so much lower than last time. Last time the retention line ended at like, actually I took a screenshot on my phone like 4 hours before team trials reset. It was at 538k. 538k. It's not getting that high this time. Definitely not getting that high this time. Last time it was top 743 people retained. Top 743 people retained class 6, and now it's 15k. The retention is so much nicer now. Which I'm assuming this will be the way that it'll normally be. It's just that first week of class 6 was kind of really rough. So now we don't have to worry about retaining class 6 at all, I don't think, which is nice. Feels bad for people who did get into class 6 and then didn't retain, to now have this week where I think it's probably really easy to get back into class 6 and the retention line's a lot lower now than it was last week. But fell asleep, so lost class 6. Class 5 is 390k. Okay. Could have got up and fell asleep. I'm so sorry. Sleep's better though. The difference is like, it's like 50 or 100. A good night's sleep is worth more than that, for sure. Mama's gluten and wheat intolerant and I'm lactose intolerant, so it's something trying to make meals. I feel that. I have me, my mom, my sister, and my brother, we all have celiac. So we're all gluten-free. But I found out I had it when I was in like 1st grade, and my sister found out at the same time. So it's kind of just been something we've always had to deal with. And gluten-free options now that are available are like, it's a lot better than it was like 15 years ago. There's way more options. So that's nice too. Why I feel alone when I'm on the YouTube stream? Oh no. The Twitch chat's been popping today. I'm happy. It's very nice. Out here grinding Uber for CF. True. The real reason to lurk, because you're playing games in another tab. Oh, we were gonna spend race points. That was the whole reason that we came into this menu. And then I got sidetracked talking about retention. Let's take the top person. We can beat them. What do they have? Oh, they got scary people. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose big. Yeah, so CM is it's a PvP racing event that starts, I believe they've said the 17th, but that start date should just be for like signups for it. You register for it. I think it's like a 2-day registration period. And then it'll actually start. And it's sets of 5 races. You get 4 sets that you get to do a day. And you want to win basically as many races as you can. You need to win at least 3 out of 5 for one of those sets in order to move into the next round at Group A, which is the goal. And there's 2 rounds. So there's a round 1, and you want to get into Group A round 2. And then from there, you want to get into Group A finals. And then finals is 1 additional race at the end. And it's just the 1 race. And you want to win that. And the rewards that you get are based on how you do there. There are smaller rewards that you get for, like, however much you win before then. But the big rewards are from that final day. So getting into Group A finals and then placing first in your final bracket is the big goal. And it gives a good amount of stuff. Alright, Tachyon take 3. Let's see how this one goes. Maybe it'll be better. Hopefully it'll be better. We got skills last time, though. That's good. We saw most of the skills that we wanted. We were missing, like, what, Pace Chase corners from Nishino? And left-handed from Suzuka because she hasn't given that event today. But outside of that, we got everything else that we wanted, so now it's just getting that to happen again, and then also having the game decide to give us the sparks for those things, which is the bigger problem. Let's run it. The ticket they give you is random, so it's random. And it's out of the whatever was available at launch. I bought rookie pack, I think it's B, whichever one had the character ticket. I bought that early on because I wanted the ticket and I wanted the paid carrots to pull on the 3-star character paid banner, so that I could get more characters before I used the character selector ticket. Just so that I would make sure that I'd use that selector ticket on somebody that wouldn't give me a dupe, and also to have, like, a larger pool of characters to work with, because I like a lot of the launch characters, and being able to eliminate some options and then pick someone who I did miss out of that was really nice and had a lot of value for me. Especially as somebody who did want to make videos on, like, a whole bunch of characters. Oh, this is a Kita hint. So either we take that or we just take the friendship. But Kita will give us a good hint. She'll give us one of the corners. There we go. Look at that. She gave us one of the like 2 that she has. Oh my gosh, another Kita hint. That one's a bad one. But it's okay because we got one good one. Mood down. Already. Anybody else get 3 copies of Black as a free-to-play, then break out the wallet and pay until bidding for a 4th copy? Oh no. Congrats, though! That's a lot of Kitas! It is unfortunate when you have a really nice start and then it dries up. Oh, we got stats for minus. Unfortunate. Oh, we can take 2 on what? That's fine, and we still have enough energy that we can train this turn. Let me take Wit again. If I ask Tachyon parent for who, I'm using her as a parent for Oguri. That's my current plan, is use her as a parent for Oguri, and then use that Ogre as a parent for Teo and Die with Scarlet. And also train an Ogre for CM as well. I'm gonna get an Ogre parent that I can use for other characters, and then also train Ogre yourself. Because my plan is to run Ogre, Nature, and then either one of Teo or Die with Scarlet. I'm not sure which one, but one of the two. The reason I'm doing Tachyon is because her aptitudes, just having 3 A's gives her a higher chance of getting medium as a red spark. Teo has the same thing, but if I get a good Teo parent, I can't use it for Teo. And I don't have like any of the meta parents outside of Ogre. None of the meta uniques. I don't have Marzen, I don't have Taiki, don't have Rudolph, which would also be a desirable unique to have. We'll rest this turn, get the energy back up. How evil is my nature? Not evil enough yet, but she will be. She's gonna be like war criminal nature. She does unthinkable things to the enemies. She's gonna kill them all. For my grandparents as well, I've tapped a little bit into the... Actually, I think I spent more Toughness 30s on the first story event than I have trying to do parent stuff now. So I haven't gone big on the parent grind yet, but it'll probably happen soon. We're gonna switch to front, because I'm still worried about getting blocked. I've learned I cannot watch JP content for this game because I see all the different Umas and I'm like, I want them. I think one of the things that Uma Musume does really, really well is it makes a lot of characters that you like and want to have. You get very, very connected to a lot of characters. I have a list of like either 8 or 10 that I will for sure spark on. And then another like 20 or 30 that I would really, really want to get as well. Come on, welcome back! Drawing is hard. I'm terrible at art. I wish I was good at art, and I wish I enjoyed the process of creating art enough to put the time and effort in to get good at art. But I am very bad at art, and it frustrates me that I am bad, so I don't get any better. Homestar Chase is good. That's something we can pick up. That's also something Yaino can hint though, and she hints it better. We get Slipstream. Awesome. Very nice to see. We will rest this turn. That's one of the 2 hints that Ines can give that we want to see. It's just Slipstream and playtime's over. There's Ramp Up. So we've gotten the 2 good ones from Yaino now as well. Ramp Up and Tail Held High. This gives practice perfect. We can take that. Still a ways away from a second set of 200 pulls. Grinding achievements, grinding trophies that you're missing. Good endings and bond for characters that you have at low bond. Those are all nice ways of getting carrots. alongside of just doing CM prep so you can do well in CM and get carrots from doing well in CM. The next big thing to pull is probably Seiun Sky. Seiun Sky should be about a month from like today. Somewhere around there. She's a very good character to have if you like frontrunners. If you don't like frontrunners and you don't like Seiun Sky, skip her. If you like frontrunners, pull for her because she's very good. Her unique is really, really good. You basically use her as a parent for like every frontrunner that you train ever. Because her unique is really, really good. Stamina Sparks Farm. Partially, yeah. We're looking for speed, stamina, or power. And white sparks. Lots of white sparks for skills. That's the goal. But we're shooting for 600 speed, 600 power, 600 stam. And then a whole bunch of skills. Whole bunch of good skills we want to pass on to CM Umas. Which maybe Nishido will... Okay, that's one of the bad ones. That's one of the bad ones. Unfortunate. Now we get the good hint for Curvature, though. And we do have Corner Adept hinted already. We're gonna rest this turn even though there are rainbows, because I'd rather just have the energy in case we get a hint next turn. Get a mood down. Take a speed rainbow this turn. What's the next thing to pull? Seiun Sky. Seiun Sky character comes in about a month from now. This gets our mood back up. If you like Seiun Sky or you like frontrunners, pull for Seiun Sky. She's very good. Her unique is really good. You basically use her as a parent and inherit her unique on every frontrunner that you ever make. If you don't like Seiun Sky, or you don't really care about training frontrunners at all, skip her. And you can always borrow Seiun Sky as well. Just find a good Seiun Sky parent and borrow her for your frontrunners. So like if you don't like Seiun Sky and you don't care about her, skip her. Especially if you have other characters coming up that you do want. But she's a very valuable character to have if you do care about training frontrunners at all. It's very nice to have her on your account and be able to like train your own good Seiun Sky parent and use that, and then borrow somebody else who gives another unique that you want that you might not have. We get some skill hints, but none of these are things that we want. Good inspiration though in terms of the amount of things that we got, so I can't complain. Does Tachyon have higher than usual mood down events? I know she has a few events where she either gets a mood down or an energy down for stats. So I think she does. She has what is it? Rumored Microbes, Midnight Pool, and Energetic Brain Cells. All are either energy down plus 25 stat, or mood down plus 25 stat, or both. We've been seeing Coffee Trap pop up a lot today, though, too. God, I love Marzensky. I wish I had Marzensky. Someday. I probably won't get normal Marzensky, but Summer Marzensky is the big character that I'm saving for right now. I love Marzensky, and Summer Marzensky's good, and she also looks good in a swimsuit. But if we get a normal Marzensky in the meantime, that's cool too. I think I'm gonna pull on Falco Banner. I've been going back and forth. I really like Smart Falcon, and I don't have her on my JP account at all. And I have more pulls than I was expecting to have coming out of Kita Banner. So I think I'm gonna go for it. And I also want dupes of 1 stars and 2 stars. We can watch the Derby, because it's the Derby. The Derby's a big one. We're gonna stay front runner too, because I'm afraid of getting blocked. Will Saiyan Sky make my Top Gun better? If you use her as a front runner, yes. Will you have enough pulls to pull for Saiyan Sky after Wedding Top Gun? Maybe not, but the banner's after her anyways, so you could just throw whatever you have left afterwards on her banner. It should be the banner directly following her banner. So whether or not you'd have enough pulls to get her is very up in the air. Might want to add Yasuda Kinan to your optional races. Oh yeah, Tokyo Racecourse is very good to have. That is true. I guess we would want to get mile aptitude up in that case. I'm gonna write that down. Because that was something I was taking when we were doing Ogre runs. I think like half the time. Half the time I would take it, half the time I would do something else. I've added that to my little spreadsheet I have going. You would advise skipping Marzensky and getting Summer Marzen? Normal Marzen's really good to have. Normal Marzen is really nice to have because their unique is really good. But she's a launch character, so if you didn't pick her from your selector ticket, which I think if you were gonna pick a character from the selector ticket just because the character is nice to have, I would rather pick Ogre. Unless you pick her from the selector ticket, there's not a way of like guaranteeing you get her. So the hope is that you get her as an off rate when you pull for Saiyan Sky or Summer Marzen or like Exo Green. We're gonna rest this turn so that we have the energy to take hints. Or get her from the random ticketer. Anything. Because she's very nice to have around. And I wish I had her. And I don't have her. And I'm sad. But we'll get the summer one and that'll be good. It's just a longer wait. So excited for the new Dirt Trainee? Me too. I'm really excited for Smart Falcon. She is very high up in terms of characters that I like. I really want her. I really want her. Oh, there's the rest of Slipstream. Okay, so where are we at now? We got Playtime's over. We have Slipstream, we have Tail Held High. We don't have to worry about Ina Hints anymore. We have Ramp Up. This is really nice. And then she starts with standard distance and mid corners, mid straights. So we have access to those as well. We will rest here. How do you pick when you rest? For these kinds of runs specifically, I rest a little bit differently than I would when I'm actually trying to get a good Uma. There are a lot of times here where I will choose to rest when I get to around half energy if the turn doesn't have a hint, just so that I make sure I have enough energy to take a turn with a hint. Because my main goal for these runs with Tachyon here are just to get a bunch of skills that I want and hopefully pass them on as white sparks. When I'm trying to get a good Uma, I will rest if there is... We're gonna switch back to pace so that she can trigger her unique. I will rest if I'm below half energy or at about half energy and there's not a rainbow on the turn, or if there is a rainbow and I feel like the fail rate is too high. Which normally, once it gets above 10%, I start to get scared for single rainbows. If it's multiple people though, then I'll consider up to 20-ish, maybe. I don't know. I feel very weird about the failure rates, and I feel like I should start playing more aggressively now. I feel like I was playing things pretty safe for the most part while trying to get my team trials team in a good position. But now, now they're in a fine spot. So I think I might start being a bit more aggressive with the risks that I take. We did not win Derby, so we are low on fans. And that's unfortunate. We do want to take Queen Elizabeth Cup. 5 rainbows is a 50%. If the career has been good up until that point, I would skip it. If not, I would take it. Like, if my stat line is in a place that I'm okay with, I would rather just rest and play it safe. If I feel like I'm behind, I'll take it. And if I fail, then the career was already bad anyways. That's the way I would approach it. But also, if your goal is to just get a really good one, then you just don't lose. You just don't lose the Gamba, and then you get good stats, and then you're happy. We will rest here, because our energy's a little low. And then hopefully we will see hints anywhere. Nobody wants to hint things. How are we stat-wise? We're a little low on speed. Just don't lose is the best advice. You just get lucky. Just have better luck. We're under on fans still. I should have taken another race, so we could have gotten the extra skill points. Because we got second at Derby. This gives medium corners discount, so that is nice. Who's good for El Condor Pasa? If you're using El as a pace chaser, Maruzensky and Taiki uniques are really nice. If you're using El as a front runner, Maruzensky unique is still really nice. Maruzensky unique is really, really good. If you're doing pace chaser as well, both Ogre and Rudolph uniques are good to have as well. I'll take Wit here. Our wit's high enough that if we focus wit, we can hit 600 by the end of this. And the other stats look okay. Our speed's a little low compared to the others, but that is fine. Only have Rudolph out of this? Yeah, so in that case, I would borrow... If I was gonna try and make a Rudolph parent, I would borrow either a Marzensky or a Taiki, so that you have them as grandparents, and then you hope that you get that unique through inspiration from the grandparent, and you borrow the other one when you do your trainings. That would be the way I would approach it, which is kind of what I'm doing here, where I have Marzensky with this Tachyon, and then the hope is that we get Marzensky unique from inspiration just from having her as a grandparent, and then we'll borrow a Taiki shuttle when we do our Ogre training. Are you building this parent to be used as another parent, or so I'm building it to be used as a parent for Ogre, who I'm gonna use as a parent for Teo and Diva Scarlet. And then if I have enough time, I would use this Tachyon as a parent for, like, Teo, so that she's a grandparent for Ogre. And then we'd have a Teo that we train as a parent for Ogre when I do my actual Ogre training. I'm not sure if I'll have enough time or not. So we might just use the Tachyon as both a grandparent for other Umas and then also a parent for Ogre when we build her as an ace too. Because I want to have a parent Ogre so that we can get her unique onto Teo or Scarlet, depending on which one we end up using. Because it'll be a nice unique to have. But then I'm also for sure gonna run Ogre as a pace chaser, as an ace for my CM stuff. Don't you only get the... Yeah, so we get Slack, or uh-oh. The way that the outfits and alts work... Also, is there anything you want to buy before Tenno-sho? We do want to win Tenno-sho. We're okay on Stam as long as we trigger our Stam unique. That's Myler's Cup. Is there anything else? We could take Curvature. Let's take Playtime over as well. That could have gotten hinted more by Ines, but we'll buy it now and just hope that it helps us win Tenno-sho. Because this is the bigger one that we want to make sure we win. The way that the outfits and alts work is they are basically considered as their own separate thing. They have their own, like, set of skills, they have their own stat growths. And you do have to, like, pull for that version of the character to get their outfit, yeah. We did trigger our unique, so we should be fine on Stam here. But that Opera is coming in hot. Oh no! Oh no! We get second in Tenno-sho. Not like this. That's a big loss. That one actually really hurts. Speed's too low. Speed's too low, and the B long got us. We need more. And actually, we'll blame it on the good mood. We'll blame it on the mood down that we got before the race. That's not my fault. That's not the stats fault. It's because she got a random mood down. We wanted to train Wit more. So we can get to 600 Wit. Because that looks feasible this time. The real question is, why is Halloween talking so cute? She is incredible. Her design is so good. I really, really, really want Halloween Maya. Really bad. That is one of the characters that I will for sure spark out of that 8 or 10 that I mentioned earlier. She's one of them. Who else is one? Summer Marzensky's one. Crispus Ogre is one. Gentle Donna. Narita Top Road. Satono Crown. Although Satono Crown was on there, but they just released a summer Satono Crown now on JP, and her swimsuit looks really cute. So I might hold off. I don't know. It depends on how the polls look when she does come around. But Crown is one of my favorite characters. I love Crown so much. We got Firm Conditions. Firm Conditions is nice. We will rest here. This gets us back to Great Mood. We have enough energy to take a hint this turn if we see one. We don't. We're good enough on every stat except Wit here to hit 600 by the end of this training, so we're just gonna click Wit a bunch. If we see a hint, we'll take the hint. If not, we'll take Wit. That's our plan for the rest of this career. Please don't say I have to wait 2 years for Halloween Maya. You're looking at like maybe 3, 2.5 years, maybe 3. Do you have a website for building legacies? There is, I guess 2 sites. I don't know if this would suit exactly what you're looking for. But 2 things that I would look at are, there's this one, which is just the compatibility calculator, which is something to consider when building legacies. The other thing would be the database, which you can search for people you want to borrow as a parent, which can be helpful. Outside of those, there is this document which explains a lot of the legacy stuff a bit more in depth. So that is a very nice reference to have. The combination of those 3 things are all helpful when it comes to legacy stuff. I don't think there is like a like an inheritance loop builder tool anywhere. That was something I was looking for actually earlier on. Yes, yeah, I can link all of those in Twitch as well. This is the... This is the compatibility calculator, and then this is the database search, and this is the parent document. I'll show them all on stream now too, so you can see what they all look like as well. This tab, I think it's this one. So this has you set your character you want, and then it'll recommend who has good base affinity with them. And then if you were to like put someone there, like what do we have here? We have Rice and Maruzensky. It'll also recommend grandparents for those as well. There's this database thing, which I have light mode on, sorry. Here, it looks nicer now. You can search for character, you can exclude the character that you're using, and then you can filter by blue sparks, red sparks, green sparks, white skills, which is a big thing for CM as well. You can also set whether you want it to just check everything, so that character and their parents, or just the character itself, or just the parents. It says URA finale, as well as a nice thing to look out for. You can set how many white sparks you need at minimum, and you can also set it for this, so it's a really nice tool. Like if you're looking for Maruzenskis and Taikis, which the Taikis have been very thin. There's not many Taikis out there with 3-star mid on the representative and 9-star total blue sparks with at least 4 whites on the representative. I'll give you something. It'll give you a list of whatever qualifies for that, and you can see everything that they have and what's on the representative and what's not, and then you can copy the ID from there. Really, really nice to have when you're looking for parent borrows. And then this is also like very sorry for the eyes. This is a like 8-page, 12-page, somewhere in there document that just goes through all of the mechanics for how legacies and parent umas and all of this stuff works. A lot of it is JP stuff. So they have stuff for the newer scenarios. They have stuff like the anniversary new whites that got added. So there's a lot of stuff that isn't applicable to the global version, but it has a lot of really good information in there that is super duper helpful. Oh no, go for it. Yeah, links are totally fine. Do we know when we're getting new scenario in global? I will link this image in the YouTube chat as well. I don't think we have a set date for the new scenario. My thought process is, with the rate that they are accelerating us, it looks like it's going to be at around the 4-month mark, which makes sense as well with JP now having moved to a new scenario every 4 months. So it used to be once every half year for like the first 2 years of the game, first 2.5 years of the game, and then they switched to once every 4 months. It looks like at the pace that we're going, it'll be at around the 4-month mark, but we haven't had a confirmation on it yet, so we will see when it gets a little closer. But I would expect it in like mid to end October, which means we would know at the start of October. If not then start of November, probably. Yeah, so I am right now, more so looking for white sparks on the parent. And then if we happen to get medium as well, which she has a 1 in 3 on the red spark of getting it, because she either gets medium turf or pace, which medium and turf are both fine. Would prefer medium, but if we don't get it, it's okay. As long as we get nice whites. If we get good white sparks and like 3-star power, 3-star stand would be cool too. That'd be nice. If we don't get that, that's fine. If we have good whites, but if we can get the combination of everything, it would be nice. It would be cool. Oh, we have slackers still. We should heal that off. Unless we see a bunch of people on wit, because we do want to get to 600 wit. This is Tenno Show. Autumn Tenno Show. And then we're gonna take Japan Cup. We took Queen Elizabeth Cup earlier. So we don't have to take it again this turn. We're gonna heal Slacker off, because I'm worried about Slacker. I don't like Slacker. And then we'll take Japan Cup now. And then we're just gonna click Wit for the rest of the career, unless we see hints elsewhere. Which we can go back over the skills we have now, because I don't remember what we have and what we're still looking for. And we got another mood down, okay. We are looking for, we have Firm, we have Standard. We got Ramp Up. We have access to Homestar Chase if we want it. I know we got Tail Held High. We did get the hint for this from Yaino, that's nice. So it's a little cheaper. We got Tail Held High, Slipstream, Playtime's Over. So we got all the big ones. Except for Left-Handed, which Suzuka has not given that event any time out of the 3 careers that we have done. So maybe we swap her for somebody else. I don't know, we'll see. What skills will you go out of your way to learn before the end of your run? I've been buying more on these runs than I normally would. The ones that I'm most likely to buy are these bottom 2. Slipstream and Playtime's Over. If Ines hints Playtime's Over, or if we get Playtime's Over from Yaino Chain 2, and we haven't gotten Slipstream yet, since she's the only character in this deck that can hint Slipstream, buying Playtime's Over and removing it from the pool, just to have the higher chance of getting Slipstream, is something that I will do. Outside of that, I've been buying basically the 4 big ones. So Playtime's Over, Slipstream, Tail Held High, Ramp Up, which are the 4 that I'm looking to get hinted and get white sparks of. Swinging Maestro, if I feel like we're low on stam. Getting this before like Kika Show or Tenno Show. Or Professor of Curvature or Beeline Burst if we get them like heavily hinted and we're before a race. Those are the ones that I'm most likely to buy. These as well, not on this character in this deck, but when I'm training with Tachyon Wit card, because she can hint mid corners and mid straights. If I get one of the 2, and I'm looking okay on skill points, and I get another Tachyon hint, there's a chance I double circle the one that I have to remove that from the pool, just so that she has a higher chance of hinting the other one. More so if I get mid corners, and I'm looking for her to hint mid straights, because Yaino also has an event that hints mid corners. This one. But I've been, specifically before Tenno show, I've been buying more skills because I want to increase the chances of winning Spring Tenno show because the white spark for it gives Spring Runner. Which we got second in Tenno show this run, so it did not, it did not work out. Just a back-to-back 5-stack speed in 3 turns. Oh my goodness. And it'll happen again later, once everybody's rainbowing. It's very nice to get really huge stacks early on and just get a lot of friendship gain. Okay, we should be good here. We hit 600 loose career as well, so that's nice. And then hopefully we see Nishino hint pace chase corners in this last turn, because we haven't seen that. That would be good. How does a creek hint? She could hint like homestretch haste. Guess what time it is? Because we haven't listened to this song at all on stream today. And this is our last run of the stream, probably. It's Umapyoi time! Yay! Yeah, so my plan is I'm gonna run Nature as a late surge or debuffer. I'll run Ogre as a pace chaser, and then I'm gonna run either normal Teo or Die with Scarlet as a second pace chaser. That's my current plan. It might shift. The plan might change, but that's where my head's at right now. Oh my god, we got such a great set of characters too. We got McQueen and Bourbon. What a great top 3. They actually all have kind of similar vocal tones too. Now that we've watched Umapyoi as well, this is gonna RNG manip our sparks. Question, how long do Uma Musume live? They're eternal. They never die. How fast do they grow up? Their aging is very weird. They go from like tiny child to still child, but much less tiny very quickly. They hit a growth spurt. Cookie Pizza! How's it going? Takyon's eyes are so cool. I love her eyes. Is Maestro with Race Planner with 800 stamina enough for the new CM? That's what I've been aiming for, is 800 stam with 2 gold recoveries. It's enough to survive, but nature can kill you. I've been hearing people say that you want... What was the number I was seeing thrown around in the Discord the other day? I saw this image floating around in a Discord. I don't know if this will link properly. I'll throw it in both chats. Which says, for a pace chaser... Oh, I don't think this'll... Maybe that'll work still. The link's too big for YouTube chat. There we go. Hopefully that still links properly. For a pace chaser, you want 1102 golds, which I would consider a gold like 200. So 1100 with 2 golds are 900 if you have 3. Somewhere in that area. You can see from the image the end closer stam is much lower because they dodged nature debuff. Because they're behind her. Which makes someone like Gold Ship really comfy. Especially because she has her own gold recovery on P5. But I've been shooting for 800 with 2. That's where I've been at because I've been struggling to get the speed high enough with trying to shoot that high on Sam. So I've just been shooting for 800-ish, and then it's enough to live if you don't get hit with nature debuffs. So I'm just hoping that there's not a lot of natures. I think it seems like there's gonna be a lot of natures because it's a thing that a lot of content creators are talking about. So I think in those spheres it gets discussed a lot, right? But I think a lot of people who just play the game and are like, oh, new event is up, let's play the new event, or even people who are like, ooh, I want to rank well, and I do team trials and stuff. I think the majority of them aren't going to do nice nature debuffing stuff, and that makes up the vast majority of the player base, right? At least for the first round. Maybe like Group A round 2, Group A finals. They'll be more common. But I could also be wrong and also be coping because I don't want to run into a bunch of natures. So there's a chance that that's the case as well. How do you rate P5X? I dropped it. If that is an indication of how I feel about it. I dropped it before 1.2. Also, Cookie, congrats on the Makoto poll. Huge. Yeah, I pulled for Yui. I logged in like another 2 times, and then I realized I was putting off event. I was basically just logging in, autoing dailies, and that's where I'm at with Star Rail right now. And I don't really want to have another turn-based gacha where I just log in, auto dailies, and log out. And then I'll probably go back to it in like half a year when Palace 3 is up and there's new story stuff to do that I haven't done in KR already. Or I won't, and I'll just watch somebody else play it, and that's fine with me too. That's okay. Either way, I'll get the story enjoyment from it, so. Because I am very interested in seeing where the story goes, because I've heard really good things about Palace 3 and Palace 4 in P5X. We were gonna buy Homestretch Haste, I think. We can buy this. We can buy Maestro. Oh, we wanted firm and standard. What's not by Feline Burst then? I forgot. Oh, we have Tokyo Racecourse as well. What's not by Homestretch Haze? We don't need Homestretch Haze, and Creek might hint it anyways. We buy Tokyo Racecourse, and we can double Circle Firm. Is using debuff for the new CM a good strategy? I think so, yeah. Nice Nature in particular is a really good debuffer. We can go over her skills as well and talk about why. But I think, especially if you're not in a position where you have good Legacy Umas or good support card decks, building 3 strong aces that all have a shot at winning races is a little difficult. I think it's more comfortable to build 2 characters that you think have a shot at winning and build a debuffer who can drag other people down to give those 2 characters a better shot at winning. I also might be biased because Nice Nature is like my 6th favorite character in the whole series, and it gives me a place where I can use Nature. But I think she's really good. I think she has a lot of value, and she's relatively easy to build too, which is really nice. So you can just focus your time on making sure the other 2 characters are as good as you can get them. 2-star Wit, and we get Standard Distance Corner Adept. Damn, the White Sparks have been kicking our butt today. We went from 0 skill sparks on the first career to 1 on the second career to now 2 on the last one. And none of them have been for the other skills that we're like actively looking to get, so. Little rough. It'll get better though. We've still got 2 weeks. We've still got 2 weeks until CM starts, and then CM itself lasts for like a week. We're fine. It'll be fine. We're not in a rush. When we get like a week and a half from now, I'll start panicking more. Did I think about doing account reviews? Yes. Actually, I was planning on... I mentioned it last week. I was thinking I could do an account review stream actually tomorrow. I don't think that's the case anymore, but I was gonna make a YouTube community post as well. I think this upcoming Saturday, I want to do an account review stream. I think I think that would be a lot of fun. If people have any account questions or want accounts reviewed or anything, I thought I would have time tomorrow. It doesn't look like that's gonna be the case anymore, but Saturday I should be available. So I will post, I'll throw a community post up on YouTube, what time that stream will start, probably either later tonight or sometime tomorrow. I'll also mention it in a video that should be up either later tonight or more likely sometime tomorrow afternoon, where I'm gonna do my own account review, which I recorded like half of it. I have to record more, and then I have to edit everything, so there's a good chance that won't be up tonight, and it's more likely that it comes up tomorrow. But I can try to give the best advice that I can. I will say I am not the most well-versed at the competitive PvP aspect, and there's definitely a few channels that could give more solid advice than I can give, but at the very least I can offer my perspective. And hopefully it gives some direction, and I can also try to point to other resources that would be helpful in the best way that I can. You lose like 400, not just 400 wit. So the way that career mode works is it boosts all of your stats by 400. So when you leave career, and I think this is a problem that a lot of people, especially when it comes to CM, are going to find out. Not people who are into the game enough to be watching streams like this, but people who are playing the game more a lot of their Umbas are just not going to finish CM races, I think, is the problem a lot of people are going to be seeing. That have been taking the game more casually and then see that, oh, this event is up, I should be doing this event. Because you get away with having a lot less stamina than necessary from career. I think that's the big one that people are gonna really feel. Especially if they haven't been into, like, trying to get good team trials teams already and stuff like that. What do you think about Redney? Does he give good advice? I've watched a few of his videos, so I used to watch his ZZZ stuff, because I'm big into ZZZ. Love ZZZ. I haven't watched as much of his Uma content, and have more so, I think more of the videos that I've watched have been, most recently his Narita Taishin banner, and then just like his pull highlight videos, or reactions to other Uma content as well. But it seems like he's pretty on top of things, and it seems like he's very very receptive to community input, which is really nice. I'm always the kind of person who will say that, and I'll preface this again when we do account review stuff. I think if you're looking for information, it's always better to check multiple sources, right? Also, I might get I stopped myself from saying this earlier, but I made a Karan-chan banner video. I am intentionally not making a video talking about Narita Taishin banner, because I don't trust myself as a person to set aside my biases and give an objective take on Narita Taishin, because she is my least favorite character that is in the game right now. And I think sometimes personal biases do come in, and I think sometimes people are more well-versed in certain areas than others, and I think just finding multiple people is always a good idea. And there's a lot of really good resources for Uma out there, because the game has had its long life on JP. I think there is some confusion that can come up because there's stuff that has changed over time on JP, and we have older versions of that stuff. So I think getting clarifications on all of that is always nice. But there's a lot of really, really good resources for the game. It's very nice. Narcissus, she's a really good end closer. She's a really good end closer. End closer is also my least favorite running style because it stresses me out. I have very bad personal biases against both end closers and Narita Taishi. Because I don't like BNW much as a trio. And Taishin is my least favorite out of the trio as well. But she's a very good end closer. She's really good on Mile. I think out of characters that are coming in the next month, if you were gonna pull for one, I would hold off and pull for Saiyan Sky. If you care about power more, I think Saiyan Sky is more valuable. But if you like end closers, Narita Taishin's a really good one. I guess the other thing is, if you like end closers, Gold Ship exists, and she's free, so you have her as well. But Taishin's unique is nice. She has, what is it? Encroaching Shadow? Imminent Shadow? I don't know the English name for it. Her gold skill. It's a really good gold skill. Encroaching Shadow, her P5 skill. During any last spurt straight, your acceleration will increase. It's a very good skill. And her unique, yeah, her unique Nemesis is really nice as well for end closers. So she does have some very nice things going for her. Now for the tea, why do you not like Naruto Taishin? Okay, I don't even think it's much tea. I think out of the trios that we have, right? Like if we were gonna talk about like, or I guess not even just trios and duos. If you want to talk duos as well, like Spe Suzuka, Teo McQueen, the Road to the Top trio. All the people who have gotten focus throughout the anime stuff, or the Cinderella Grey trio, right? Oguri, Tama, Creek. I would put BNW at the bottom of that group. I think that they're the least interesting. And out of those characters, the only one that I really like is Biwa. I think Biwa's cool. I think Ticket's fine, but not very interesting. And I think Taishin is less interesting than Ticket. I think her personality's cool. She's a gamer. She likes rhythm games. That's a bonus for her. But I just think as a character, she's less interesting to me. Swift even hates Special Week. I don't hate Special Week. I love Special Week. Everybody loves Spe. How could you not love Spe? I haven't read Taishin's character story yet, though, so I do have to do that. Maybe that'll win me over on her. I don't think it will, but we'll see. I'll read it before I do the Umbus order again, which will hopefully be sometime this month. I wanted to like sometime after the game's been out for a month, go back through and rank all the Umbus again. It will do the opposite, but her racing will win you over. Oh boy. I think that's all we wanted to do today. We got a lot of stuff done. We got a few careers done. I feel like we're moving in a good direction when it comes to parent stuff, but the sparks say otherwise. But that's just a matter of time. It'll happen at some point. Oh, important races. There are, when it comes to the Tachyon parent stuff that I've been doing, when you're looking at parents, every G1 race that you win, you have a chance of getting a white spark for that G1. And those give stats, either 2 stats or a stat and a skill. Some of those skills are more impactful than others. Like, the big one for me right now is Spring Tenno Show. I can, switch overlay and pull this back up, because it is worth talking about and showing. There is a list. I can link this as well. It's on Game Tora. Sorry, it's bright again. You can see every G1 race on here. I don't know if this will send through that. I don't think that. Oh, did that work? I think that worked. It worked for YouTube. it shows all of the stuff that the G1 Sparks give. So Tenno Show Spring is a big one for me with Tachyon because it gives Spring Runner, which is a speed increase for spring races. And the only other character that gives this as a hint that you can get on people is Arma Queen, which I'm not running in my deck, but I could. So having a source of it is really nice. Some other ones that are nice are things like Standard Distance, Tokyo Race Course, so Yasura Kinan, which Japan Cup also gives, and Derby also gives. But the stats are also potentially nice, and also G1 races that overlap. So G1 races that parents have won that overlap adds affinity between them. So if you are training specifically for parent stuff, winning a lot of G1 races that you'd normally take on other characters is nice, so that you do have that overlapping affinity between your parents. Also, G1 races just give a lot of skill points too. So if you're doing runs trying to get a bunch of skills to pass down, taking a lot of G1 races, and then having more skill points to buy more skills is also really good. Doesn't Silent Suzuka have a lot of good ones? She has a lot of good frontrunner hints, and even outside of frontrunner, both her SSR, which has like front straights, front corners are really, really nice. Focus is good. She has this, left-handed. It's on this event, What Should I Do? Her R version also has this event, which is why I have that in my deck, is just if she triggers this event, you get left-handed. Which is the same effect as what Spring Runner gives, which McQueen does. Hint. But then I don't have to worry about, like, going out of my way for McQueen hints. Although McQueen does also hint Hydrate, which would be the only other hint that I would want from her. But she has a really large hint pool, of hints that I don't care about. And going out of my way to just try and hit this one seems rough. And also, I can get this one from, Spring Tenno Show here. So if I do end up getting Tenno Show White Spark, having the chance to get this to show up in Inspiration and just get Spring Runner off that is also nice. So that's the reason that I have in this little thingy here. That's the reason that I've been running R Suzuka, is just specifically for the chance that she gives that one random event and I get left-handed from it, as opposed to running Arma Queen. Unfortunately, out of the 3 careers that we did today, we didn't see that event happen a single time, but at some point it'll happen, probably, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And then the only other thing that was fighting for that slot would have been, Marve probably was the only other one I was considering, because she can hint Ramp Up, Tail Held High, and Straightaway Adept. But Kita Chain 2 gives Straightaway Adept, and Yaino gives both Ramp Up and Tail Held High. Nishino Chain 3 gives Beeline Burst, which is the gold version of this, so you also get this, or she just gives the one hint level for Straightaway Adept. So I have ways of getting these 3. And Yaino hints these 2 skills bigger, Ramp Up and Tail Held High. So I was running Marve beforehand, and then have dropped her now that Yaino's out. But she does also help with hitting 600 wit consistently, which has not been the case so far. We've been struggling with hitting 600 wit. We hit it 2 out of 3 times in the careers that we did today. I just need to, if I am gonna aim for it, click on Whitmore. Now that I realize it is something I can do, because I can get my other 3 stats to the point where it's fine, and then we just have to click a bunch of wit for the second half of the career when we aren't seeing hints. Some R cards are, yeah, so some R cards, you wouldn't necessarily want to run them. I mean, you can if you don't have any better options when you're actively training the characters you're going to use in Champions Meeting. You probably wouldn't want to run them just because their effects are generally worse. So as long as you have SSRs and SSRs that you can run, those are generally better options. But the nice thing is, if you're going to take the time specifically to make parents or grandparents that you're then going to use when you're training, your aces are the characters that you're going to be running in Champions Meeting. Those R cards, like I've been running this one as well. Idas Fujin, who can hint Slipstream and Playtime's Over. The fact that she gives Playtime's Over is a little less valuable now compared to what it was before, because the Aino Muteki also gives this from her chain too, but it's still nice to have another source of it. And Slipstream is really, really good. So these are skills that I've been looking for, and this is the reason that I've been running her in this deck. Having access to a lot of really... Oh, was that the wrong screen? Oh, it is. It is still the wrong screen. Wait. No. I have 2 game Torres up. Here, this one. Bam. Idas Fujin. Our Idas Fujin has Slipstream and Playtime's Over, which are both really nice skills that you would want to have. Her SSR also hints these as well. I don't have her SSR, and I can't use my borrow slot on it because I'm using my borrow on Aino Muteki, who also... Yeah, this card is crazy. This card is really, really good. Not in terms of its stats and the fact that it's a power card, which makes it a little hard to actually slot into a deck when you're trying to train like a good Uma, but she has Ramp Up, she has Tail Held High. Both of these are really, really good skills. Homestretch Haste is usable. It's a nice skill as long as it doesn't trigger like directly at the end of the race. Prepare to Pass and Up Tempo are weaker skills, but if you are a pace chaser and you're on medium and you have the skill points to buy them and not much else, and you don't have other speed skills, they're still usable. And she gives Playtime's Over on her chain 2. If you pick the bottom option, she guaranteed gives this as a hint, which is really nice. So she has access to a lot of really good support hints, a lot of good skill hints, and you can like borrow a card like this and use it on a parent run, buy all of those skills, and then you hope that you get white sparks on that parent, and then you use the parent to train a character that you are looking to use, and then you don't have to take this card because that parent or grandparent or whatever has the chance of giving you these good skills that you would be using this card for during inspirations. Yeah, I know it's good, but yeah, I would not pull this card unless you are planning to spend money on the game, right? Unless you're spending a good amount of money. Because it's not a card that you would fit into a deck that you're using right now, and there are people who are going to spend that kind of money on the game, and you can just use your borrow slot to find somebody who has an MLB Aino Muteki and borrow it that way. Because as well, when you're doing a parent run, I know a lot of people have their borrow slot locked to Kita-san Black right now. If you're doing a parent run, you don't need to be taking Kita, so it frees your borrow slot up. Like, I'm still taking Kita in my deck just because I kind of have... Well, for one, she gives a lot of stats, and getting a lot of stats early helps with winning G1s, but also she can give Corner Adept and Corner Recovery, which are both things that I wouldn't mind having discounted. Even if we are gonna run Kita in the deck anyways. It's mostly just because I'm so used to playing with Kita, and she's really nice. So I keep her in the deck anyways. But it's not like she's a necessary card when you are doing parent stuff specifically. But yeah, Yaino's definitely not a card I would recommend pulling for, unless you are spending a whole lot of money on the game. Because there's definitely, like, I would have recommended putting any pulls that you do have into Kita banner, and I think a lot of people did do that, and with Yaino banner coming, I think a lot of people just don't have pulls to pull for anyways. But if you were gonna pull on a support card this month, you would skip this banner and you would pull on, I don't know if I still have this tweet up. It's probably somewhere. Pull on this banner instead. This one? If I can make it bigger. This one right here. The Creek Tazuna banner. If you were gonna pull on a support card this month, this banner would be the one to pull on as opposed to this one. Even then, I think it's a very you can make very strong arguments for or against this banner, depending on where your account is at right now. I am leaning against pulling for my account specifically because I already have 1LB Super Creek, and while getting another 2 copies of her would be nice, because if I can even get to the right menu, oh my god. She does get substantially better when she gets this open. You really feel the lack of initial friendship gauge early on. But I don't know if it's worth pulling on that banner or not. I feel very conflicted. Because Tazuna as a card, even as somebody, I've been borrowing a lot of Tazuna last week when I was doing team trial stuff. I was borrowing Tazuna a lot. Tazuna's not a card you want to use if it's not at high LB. And even if you have Tazuna at high LB, or you get Tazuna at high LB, pulling on this banner that has both Creek and Tazuna, as soon as Aoharu Cup comes out, you're like, you're never gonna use her. Because if you're gonna bring a friend card, you bring Rico instead. And I guess maybe for team trials, if you really want concentration, you still throw her in there, but her usefulness falls off so hard after this scenario. Even now, I think fitting her into decks is difficult. So I think Tazuna is my big thing that I'm worried about on this banner. Is I just don't think she's that valuable as a card, or at least stays that valuable for a card, or would get to the point where she's super valuable as a card in the amount of pulls that it would take to spark. But I could be wrong. And also, I'm in a position where I really want to pull Falco, and I don't have the pulls to pull on both these banners. So if I'm gonna pick one of these 2 banners, I'm leaning towards Falco. And then I also want to still be in a position where I could spark on Saiyan Sky. I think there's a lot of argument to pulling on this banner, especially if you don't have Creek. If you don't have Creek and you want to get like a copy of Creek, just to have on your account so that you have Swinging Maestro and you don't want to borrow Creek anymore, I think that is a very good reason to pull on this banner. And I think even if you have 0 LB Creek, or if you have 1 LB Creek, I think you can make the argument for pushing towards 3 LB on this banner if you have the pulse to do it. but it's a banner I'm very conflicted on. I'll talk about it more in a video as well at some point. Oh yes, I did. I just saw the question about the Kita pulls as well. I have a Kita pull video. It's a highlighted video of a stream that I did. I got very lucky with my Kita pulls. I'll link it in chats. Just because I will always take the opportunity to be able to share the crazy luck that I had on this banner. But I know a lot of people got way more unlucky, and I got extremely blessed with the pulls that I had, and it put me in a very good position. I think because initially I was planning to do 1 spark on Kita banner, and if I got her to 2 LB, I would have sparked again. Like, I have enough pulls. You can't see it right now. I have enough pulls now that I can still spark. And I would have spent this spark on Kita banner if I'd gotten to like 2 LB and wanted to push for MLB. And that was initially what my plan was if my pulls went somewhat good, but I didn't get MLB, but I still had a shot at getting it with another spark, I would have double sparked. And since I didn't have to do that, I'm now in a position where I have a spark that I wasn't expecting to have at this point, so I'm a little bit more tempted to go for banners that I wasn't initially considering, like a character who I really like Falco. Yeah, sparking is the 200 pulls to do the exchange point thing. Had to double spark? Yeah, I know a lot of people who had to double spark, and it's rough. It was a really rough banner for a lot of people, so I'm very thankful and grateful that I was able to get as lucky as I did. Yeah, Creek banner is a very good one to fill out SRs. That's the other reason that I am somewhat tempted to pull on Creek banner, because my SR list is not looking very great. I have some of the like wit SRs I'm okay on, and then these are both 0 LB for Stam SRs. All my speed SRs except for King Halo now, because I got 2 copies of King Halo from the monthly pulls. My King Halo's at 2 LB, all my other speed SRs are at 0 LB. So I'm in a position where like I would really love to get an MLB sweep. MLB sweep would be really nice. And that's tempting, and this would be a good banner to go for it on, because it doesn't have a rate up SR, so you're not gonna get your SRs eaten up by a card that you end up MLBing like 60 pulls into the banner, and then you just get a whole bunch of extra copies of it as you go towards the spark. That's another big thing this banner has going for it. So I think there's going to be a lot of discussion and a lot of arguments of whether you should or should not pull on Creek banner, and I think it really does come down to how many pulls you have, what your account looks like, and if there's other things that you're planning on pulling on in the future. Like, as somebody who has Creek, and even with the SRs not looking great, I have MLB Kita and I have other cards that are good, so I'm still in a good position with my decks. And as somebody who wants Falco and is hoping to spark on Saiyan Sky Banner, or have enough to spark before Saiyan Sky Banner goes away, I'm in a position where I'm leaning towards staying away from it, and I can see arguments for why I should, more than why I more arguments for why I should not pull than why I should pull. How often can we expect to be able to spark? It's on JP. It was normally, from my experience, every 2.5 months. 2.5 to, yeah, around 2.5 months. Somewhere in that 2 to 3 month range. We're seeing a lot more carrots right now because it's launch, so there's just a lot of carrots that were available from like permanent content. But, yeah. Is 1LB fine motion good? Yes. Yeah. 1LB fine motion, MLB is definitely better, right? The more limit breaks she gets, the better. But at 1LB, she gets her whip bonus. Or, where is it? Up here. Which is nice. The mood effect she gets later is nice. And she also does get to, this goes higher. So that's nice as well. She's kind of a card that does see a noticeable improvement from each limit break that you get on her. But for the amount of wit that I have been aiming for on most characters, 1LB fine has felt totally fine. At 1LB, she gets the... I can pull this up. Here, too. At 1LB, she gets the whip bonus, which is nice. And then at 2LB, she gets the extra recovery. Then at 3LB, she gets mood effect. And then at MLB, she gets more mood effect, and she also gets the extra recovery. And she's also getting extra specialty priority on each of these LBs except for MLB 2. So you do see a difference from every LB. I'm happy at 1LB though. I think 1LB fine motion is totally fine for just like being a solo roaming wit card that you run in a deck. She gets you to the amount of wit that you need. She shows up on other trainings and has this training effectiveness that she provides. And she's felt fine to me. Definitely a card you could work to MLB in the future though. And never a card that you are like unhappy about seeing limit breaks on. I think that's everything I had to say. I think out of SSRs that are in the near future, SSR banners, Creek is one worth pulling on if you want Creek copies or if you want to fill out your SRs. After that, the next banner would be Nice Nature Wit card, which should be in about 2 months. Directly following that banner is Riko Kashimoto friend card with Rice Shower Power card. That's the banner that drops when we get the new scenario. Riko friend card is very, very good for Alharu Cup. If you don't get her SR, you can use her R. If you don't get her SSR, you could use her R. If you don't want to pull on that banner, borrow her friend card. Her friend card is really, really, really good for Alharu Cup. We'll talk about that banner, but both of those banners a bit more when they get closer to being here, and I'll probably make a video on both of them, or separate videos on each of them. But they do come very, very close to each other. Fine Motion Wit card is very nice. It's a really good Wit card, and it also has a very good skill for, oh my god, not Fine Motion. Nice Nature. I got Fine Motion on the brain. Nice Nature Wit card. Nice Nature Wit SSR, not to be confused with the Wit SR that we just got from event, is a very good Wit card, and it also gives a really nice Excel skill for late searchers as her gold skill. So it's a nice card to have. At 1LB, it gets Wit bonus. At 3LB and MLB, it gets race bonus. It gets 5 race bonus and 10 race bonus at level 45 and level 50. Race bonus is going to become very important for not the next scenario that we're getting, but the third scenario, make a new track. So we get the current scenario, URA is our first scenario. Second scenario is Al Cup. Third scenario is make a new track. Make a new track is a scenario where you're racing like 20, 30 times in the career. For like around 30 races. You get a lot of stuff from racing. Race bonus is really, really important for that scenario. So that's when a card like this sees a lot of value with the fact that it has 10% race bonus. But that's like half a year away. So even if you don't get it to MLB or anything, when the banner does drop, if you get it to 1LB, it's still a really good wit card to have. And then the friend card and power card are both nice. The power card has Swinging Maestro on it, so if you're running power cards and you're not running Sam, it still gives you a source of Swinging Maestro, which is just a really, really good skill to have. And Rico friend card is really good for a Haru Cup. I need help no matter what I do. I can't finish a run with Mejiro. I have videos on both, I'm not sure which Mejiro you're looking for, but I have videos on both Mejiro McQueen and Mejiro Ryan. I can link them both in chat right now. Hopefully they would be able to help. Here is one for McQueen. Here is one for Ryan. Hopefully those can help. Always loses on the first race. She needs to finish first, and I've done like 19. Oh no. Legacies definitely help. Legacies can definitely help. Better legacies. I've been running for both of them 3 speed, 2 stam, 1 wit. Deck wise, you could also go 3 speed, 3 stam. They both take some longer races that you need stam for, and Swinging Maestro also helps with those as well. I'm glad the stream was good. I had a lot of fun with this stream. This stream is a nice one. I'll be live hopefully tomorrow at some point. Maybe for a shorter stream than today. I'm not sure. And then I will make a community post either later tonight or sometime tomorrow with a stream time for Saturday, and we can do some account review stuff then. That'll be fun. It'll be good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, if you don't have many legacies on your own, I can link this as well before I go. This is a really good, really good site that lets you search for legacy Umas. You can find some good ones on there. Unfortunately, you are limited to 3 borrows a day, but hopefully that can help with the legacy problem. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.